Hi, everyone. Hi, how are you? How is everyone doing? Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just give me a couple minutes. I hope everybody's doing good. So, hey, Val, how are you, girl? You're excited, girl? How are you doing? Tell me about your house. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to like post it in our Facebook group and send it to some people. How's your house going, girl? Hey, Laura, how are you, girl? I haven't done this in so long. I feel so rusty. I mean, I'm glad I got my camera back up and working, but it has been ridiculous. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing it, I would really appreciate it. It would be so much appreciated. And I can't see the chat for the minute because I'm just trying to post it to a few people. But I'm going to chat with you guys. I've got a ton of wallpaper books. Not that anybody needs any wallpaper books, but if you want one, I got a ton of that. I have a bunch of kits that I made. I used them in my art class, and then I had some left over. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get it. You guys, I'm like so not together these days. I haven't done stuff in so long that it's been crazy. But I appreciate it if you guys would share. And that would be okay. So cool. Now I can see the chat. Hey, Riri, how are you, girl? Okay, so you said you're waiting weeks for trades to be rescheduled for repairs, then repairs sometimes make things worse. Oh my gosh. Hey, Ava Green, how are you? Thanks, you guys. Thanks for sharing it, and thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. So what do you guys want to see first? I've got a ton of wallpaper books, and then I also have these little kits. This is the example of what I made but I'll show you what the kit looks like. Hey, Sherry. Oh, I'm so sorry about your kitty.
No need to apologize.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know how to turn off Siri, but man, she keeps talking. I'm coming to take a shower with you. Oh, girl. So I also have these kits that I made. This is just the finished product of the one that I made, the example for class, but I've been making these traveler's notebooks, and this is just the one I made. So we have these. I have them in this color and pink, green. I have a Christmas one and maybe a blue one. But this is what I've been working in. And so the kit comes with some dyed paper. Some of it is coffee dyed, some of it is tea dyed. I think the pink one might even be, I don't know if I dyed it with Kool-Aid or if I dyed it with, oh my gosh, you guys, my head's a sieve. Avocado. Hey, Janet, how are you? And so I have these. I have some small wallpaper packs. I don't have a ton of them. I do have a lot, but I just don't have a lot of them right here. I have some greeting cards. I have like stuff like that. So what's going on with you girls? So you guys tell me first, you want wallpaper books or do you want, there's a lot of stuff you can. Do I have bigger size kits? As in what size? What are you talking about, Laura? Like as in regular size journals or? I do have some one-of-a-kind journal kits, but I'm going to have those tomorrow. Those will be manana because I don't have them down here with me. What I have down here, with me is the sort of traveler size. I mean, look, you can make it any size you want, but what I've been making these and doing is I've been making them like a daily journal. Yeah, I have regular size ones. Those will have to wait till tomorrow though, because I don't have them down here. They're up in my craft room, but I have like some really kind of cool one of a kind ones. They're like, really cool vintage books and stuff like that, but that'll be manana. But these are like, I'll tell you how tall. These are not exactly tiny travelers. I mean, they're not exactly to the traveler's notebook size, but I'll tell you what size they are. They are 8 by, well, they're pretty close. They were like 8 by 4.25, maybe 8 by 4.25. Yeah, I do have regular size ones, but they're all up in my craft room. Girls, that's all I could do to get it together. So why don't we start with the wallpaper books, and you guys can, I have a ton. Guys, I have to let go of some of them. I have cut up some. I use them in my journals, although I haven't put them in this, I haven't put them in these traveler size notebook journals. I've put them in regular journals. Hey, Miss Ava Green, will you come get the dog? You guys, the dog is, otherwise she's going to try to jump in my lap. So let's just start with wallpaper, and then you guys can tell me. You can say yes or no. So the wallpaper books are $35 each plus shipping. Now, shipping is usually anywhere between, depending on what side of the country you live on, it can be anywhere between $8 and $10 or $12 if they're super heavy a book. But if you buy more than one, obviously I will combine shipping, and you're only charged exactly what the shipping is. So, and I haven't gone to the post office in such a good long while. This one's a really big book. It's 17 by 17, and it is big as far as the size. So you're only going to get some of it. So I do have, but tomorrow, if you come tomorrow night at 7, I have a bunch of regular size journal kits. So I'll tell you approximately how many pages are in it, because sometimes, that these are sample books, somebody's taken a page out. So these are 64, this is 64 pages. The pages are 17 by 17, which is big. And so it'll be $35, and I'll put a go in. It'll be $35 plus shipping, and you guys can decide. Just give me a second. Give me a sec. Usually Miss Jamie's here, but I don't know if she's coming today. I don't know. It's 35. Hang on. So tell me what's going on in your world, you guys. Tell me what is going on in your world. I want to hear. This one's like a really beautiful muted blue. This is wallpaper book 1. So, and you guys, my lighting is the best I can get it for right now. Pirate ship rates either went down or are going down, not too much, but every little bit helps. I shipped a really big box to one of my kids, and it was a lot less than when I sent it last year, but I didn't know whether, and I thought it was the same pay, like the same weight. I know that I've been getting notifications from them saying that, saying that they're going to, and that FedEx evidently has jumped in on the bandwagon, and that FedEx is like lower price too. These are like muted pastels. I don't know if you can really see it though. Well, Val, I'm excited about your house. I mean, I'm sorry about the repairs, but I'm sure that's normal. I'm sure you're waiting. I'm sure that's like a common thing. I'm sure it's a common thing. Will you just take the dog? That's all. So these are super muted. They're pastel. You can't really tell my lighting. Guys, the lighting's better upstairs, but I have to tell you, these wallpaper books are so heavy. They've been up and down, and when I moved them downstairs, I was like, okay, I'm not taking it back up. Val, I haven't even started on this stuff, on the renovations for my house. And, I have, guys, this whole move, I don't know. It has definitely was really much more difficult on me than I anticipated. And I still haven't recovered from it. I have not recovered. Girls, I have not recovered. I'm not recovered. Yeah, but whatever the shipping is, it's only you get exactly what it is. I mean, it'll be like after you buy everything, I make a box, I weigh it all. That's how it is. It's not, so I'm just giving you a ballpark of what it was before. They're usually, the bigger ones are probably a little bit more because they're oversized. And it's obviously cheaper if you live on the East Coast because it just ships, I think it ships sort of like is it called regional priority or something? I think it ships, and this one's got a texture on it. Regional priority, and then to the West Coast it might be a little bit more. But you'll know what it is before I send it. So, yep. That is what's made you guys. I don't know. I told you guys I was contemplating moving back to Hawaii because of my job situation. And I got offered a really good job. It was kind of hard to say no. And I found a place to live, which that's the hardest part. I mean, Val can attest to that. Moving back to Hawaii, the hardest part is finding the affordable place to live. So this is wallpaper book number 1. If anybody wants it. They're stopping regional boxes now. Oh, see, Val, you know more than me. You so know more than me. You absolutely know more than me. I'm going to put what this is on here so I know. Number 1. Yep. It's hard, it's like, I think a lot of people are having a hard time with the shipping thing, And I know everybody tends to go toward Amazon and says, oh yeah, Amazon's great because it gives you free shipping. But you guys know as well as I do, it's not free. It is not free. Number 1. Shipping's not free. I mean, they may say free shipping on there, but it's not free. Okay, last call on wallpaper book number 1. It's still available. Let me see if I can figure it. I'm so used to having Miss Jamie, who is so talented. USPS is combining a couple of services. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, let me see. How do I see? This is when I miss Jamie. She knows how to do things, and I don't. Okay, let me find. Guys, I'm learning. Okay, I'll put wallpaper. And I say still. Yeah, so I don't know about the Hawaii thing. The Hawaii thing is like, if something doesn't open up for me here, say in the next few months, I may actually consider it. Hey girl, you're always on time. I'm appreciative that you're even here. So that was wallpaper book number 1, and it's still available. So all the wallpaper books are $35 unless they were super tiny, which I don't think I have any tiny ones, but they're all $35 plus shipping. And I don't think I have any I don't think I have any small ones. Happy birthday, girl. Did you have fun having lunch with your mom? This is wallpaper book number 2. And let me find, because I don't even have a tape measure. I just have my mat that I make quilts with. So that's what I have to look at. Okay, so this one's like 13 by 17 and a half. This is wallpaper book number 2. $13 by 17 and a half, $35. You had fun? You had fun? I'm so glad. You guys, I have to say that my birthday this year was, I got to be with my kids, which was great. Not all of them were here, but that was really nice. But I have to say, there's a lot of things I miss about Hawaii. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Okay, so this is wallpaper book number 2, $35 plus shipping. Whatever the shipping is, you guys will know ahead of time. Okay, let me see. How many pages does this one have in it? This is just going to be approximate pages, you guys, because I'm not going to go through and see if they took any out. All right, because I'm just not going to. This says, guys, it doesn't have page number. Love it. Oh, well, it's big. I don't know how many pages it has in it. We'll have to, maybe we'll count them as we get through. And this one also has fabric swatches with it. So that I really like. Fabric swatches and wallpaper book number 2. Thanks, Jamie. It doesn't have any numbers on it. Usually it does, you guys. Oh, well. Oh, wait. Maybe it does. Okay, let's see. It says they're on the bottom. Let's see what it says. Sorry, you guys. This one says 66 pages. And it's big. What did I tell you it was 13 by 17? This one has a lot more florals in it. This one's got some florals and some fabric. Florals and fabric. So how are you, Miss Tammy? What's going on with you in your world? And all you lurkers, just say hey. Just say hey. Yeah. You want number 2? Okay, Tammy wants number 2. Number 2 is yours, Miss Tam. Just, I know you guys, I probably have all your info, but can you just resend it to me so that it comes up first in my email? And if you look in the bottom, it's craftingmamasinfo@gmail. Okay, Tammy. I know that I do have some of all of your stuff, but you guys. So tomorrow I will have. Tomorrow I'll have fabric. I have all kinds of fabric and laces and vintage like bits and pieces. And I have, I don't know. Tomorrow will be fabric. I just couldn't drag it all downstairs. And since I have better internet connection down here, so that's why I do it down here. Even though it's the same internet, I can plug it directly into the box down here, whereas I can't plug it into the box. I can't do it. I can't do it upstairs. It's just, it's like a whole thing. So I get better. So this is wallpaper book number 3. All of them are $35 plus shipping. And I know I'm repeating myself, but that way you guys, whoever comes in late knows it. Okay. Janet, she's not here. Thank you. You guys, I know that I have all of your stuff, but it's just better. It'll come up first in my email. And then if your address has changed at all or anything that's changed about you, just let me know, so that way I don't, anyway, this is, and I'll tell you how big it is. I'll say I will. This one's big too. I don't think I have any small ones down here. I have some small ones upstairs, I think, but you guys just got what I carried down. So this one is like 16 by 16. And I'll tell you how many pages it has in it. Thanks, Janet. Oh my gosh. This one has 47 pages in it. This one is heavy and it's got lots of glitter. I loved this. I had 2 of them. One of them I kept for myself while I cut it up. So this one is heavy and got lots of nice pages in it. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's got metallic. It's like this one's got silver streaks in it. So moving kicked my butt, girls. I have not recovered from moving, and it's killed me. I have to tell you, it's like kicked my butt. Between the move, between the cold weather, this would be great for a jelly plate. You're absolutely right. Between the moving, between the cold weather, between falling down the stairs, between working so much, this one is gorgeous. I don't think you can tell it, but it's purple. Like, this is beautiful. This one's got like a beautiful violet, well, deeper, like a mauve-y purple. Beautiful. Anyway, it has just kicked my butt. And between like working that crazy job and working both of those crazy jobs, and just a lot of change for me. And I usually adapt to change fairly well, but I don't know if it's a combo of the seasonal thing or if it's, you guys, I don't know. These are really beautiful. I don't know if you can tell, they have some sparkle to them. I'm trying to hold it so you can see. It's purple. It is purple. I know, right? It's beautiful purple. I don't know, you guys. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up, and I haven't figured that one out at all. I have not figured it out. This one is 16 by 16, Tammy. It's big. It's not small. So you could cut it up and get a bunch of pieces out of it. I'll double check it, but I'm almost, yeah, it's like 16 by 16. Yes. I just want to, because I don't have a tape measure. Hi, Lucinda. How's your new place? How is your new place? You have to send me your address, okay, Lucinda? You want number 3? Okay, so Tammy wants number 3. Was Tammy the first me? Can you tell me if Tammy was the first me, or was it? I can't tell because you guys, I'm looking at top chat, not live chat. Let's see. Was Tammy the first me, or was Tammy was? Okay. You guys, I don't know. I'm missing Hawaii. I'm missing my friends. I'm missing the weather. And I never thought I'd be that way. You tie-dyed shirts yesterday? Oh, Lucinda, I'm so happy for you. That's so awesome. Lucinda, send me your address. Can you message me your address and I'll send you some Happy Meal, some journaling supplies. Okay, let's see. This is wallpaper book number 4. And I'll tell you the size of it. Just give me a second. Lucinda, I'm super happy for you. I'm so happy for you. This is number 4, $35 plus shipping. And let me tell you how big it is. Is it far from your sister or is it close to your sister, Lucinda? So it's like 18 by 13. Okay. This book is 18 by 13. Lucinda, is it close to your sister or is it far? It's close. Oh, well, then that's great because then you know you're going to see her. And I'll tell you how many pages are in it. This one says 111. So you guys take it for what it says, but it could be minus a few because it is a sample book. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I like this color. You moved 5 years ago and you still have stuff to unbox? Oh, girl. You guys, my heart is sad. I'm not going to lie. I think I really have that silly seasonal disorder. It's the same town she works in. Oh, that's great. And you guys, I haven't had a chance to really meet anybody here yet. So I don't really have, I do have a couple of friends, like one that I knew prior to moving here, but I don't see her very often. She's got young kids. I know you can't tell. This is a beautiful green. And then this one is, kind of a beigey, but it has like some accents of that green. So, it's like one of those things where I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm missing a lot of different things. You think change is hard? Listen, I would not have thought of myself as a person that had difficulty with change, but I have to tell you, this move, I have never been sort of like homesick for something. And trust me, living in Hawaii, and Val can pipe in, living in Hawaii is not easy. This one's also like a mint green pattern. My lighting is so bad down here, you guys, and I have a bunch of lights on, and I'm sorry about that. Maybe I don't know what to do about it. That's one thing about this house is that the lights are all like, it's dim, even if you have them all on. There's like so many things about Hawaii that I miss. You want this one, Val? Okay, this one's for you, Val. Val gets number 4. It's a nice book. And this Antonia Vella is kind of hard to get her books anymore. Okay. Thank you, Jamie, for putting everybody in. You guys have to. Guys, I'm flying solo except for my girl, and let's face it, today's her Friday, and she's upstairs. She made her stand on a chair and put my lights up because I didn't want to stand on the chair, because you guys know I'm like a little tiny bit accident prone, and my butt did not need to fall off the chair. So kind of I'm flying by myself, but she did help me. So you guys have to bear with me. I'm not Speedy Gonzalez right now. I don't know. Val, you tell everybody what it's like living in Hawaii. I mean, it's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart, okay? But it is definitely worth it, but it's so expensive. But I miss, there's a lot of stuff I miss about it. Okay, this one is, I miss the food. I really do miss the food. Don't you miss the food too, Val? Well, no, because you have Desi and she cooks. This one is about 18 by 13. It is big, big, big. So, 18 by 13. This is wallpaper book number 5. And it's $35. And I've had this one before. I love this book. So this one, I don't know how many pages it has in it, but it does have a few taken out. I can tell already from the front. I didn't do it. So it says there's 69 pages. So far I see 2 taken out. So that means there's 67 pages. And I didn't take them out, but He's such a good singer. He reminds me of Brother Is. Doesn't he remind you of Brother Is? You went to a paint store and asked them if they had wallpaper books, and they laughed you out and said they haven't had them in years. You have to really get in with an interior designer. The ones that I've gotten from somebody. So it's missing 2 more pages here. So that makes it, instead of 67, makes it 65. You have to get in with an interior designer. If I didn't have that, 2 more pages, so that makes it 63. If I didn't have the friend that sent them to me, and I don't know that she'll do it anymore. You know what I mean? She sent me a box of them when I got here. So that makes it 62 pages and now 60. one pages because she, I don't know, because it's pricey. Like she shipped them to me. You know what? We'll make this book $25 because it's missing a bunch of pages. I didn't take them out, but whoever the wallpaper person did. So it's missing. So Jamie, change the price on this one to 25. Whoever cuts them up to sell them, resell them, you do have a good amount of them in here. But they cut a bunch of them out, whoever owned it. You're hoping he's going to sing Over the Rainbow? Oh, I hope he does too. He has such a beautiful voice. And you know what? I'm just grateful that he's gotten as far as he has. He's got such a good personality and he's so humble. Thank you. $25 clearance price. And if nobody buys it, I'll use it. I'll cut it up and use it. You guys, I have been making journals. So if you guys want to get on the list to get one of my journals, let me know. I made the ones I've made so far, I've sold really fast. So, and you know me, mine are kind of funky and eclectic. So if you're looking for something like shabby chic, that isn't me, girls. You guys get the funkadelic. Hey, Barb. Thank you. What are you okay? And I know I still owe you something because I know you won something from me at New Year's, but Barb, I have to tell you, after that New Year's stream, my butt went into worked and funk and everything else. And so you'll have to wait. And plus, sending something to Canada is so expensive. So if you wait a little bit longer, I'll get it together and send you something. You bought a phone mount to start back your channel. Oh, that's awesome, Jamie. You're going to make a junk journal for being there. Oh, Lucinda, that's awesome. Yeah, I made like 7 or 8 of them. Maybe I think I've made 8 and they were all gone because people have, like a long time ago, I said I would, if anybody wanted one, to email me. And so they emailed me, and whatever one I've had, I've just like, I sent a picture of it and then they can say yes or no. So I haven't had enough to have, like, I didn't do and plus my camera wasn't working until I recently did it. So until I recently got it done. I think you're going to have fun doing a junk journal. Well, you guys, it was my silly that autofocus kept jumping and I could not. You guys, I went on the Logitech website and they tell you to download their software. It crashed my computer every time. Finally, I had to go to that one I told you guys with Logitune. But I'm telling you, it was like, I was troubleshooting it. I did a ton of it. Ooh, this one has black in it. That's kind of not common. So last call for this one. This one's $25 plus shipping. Imagine the shipping will be about $8. I'm going to put 20 back. And you can put still available, Jamie. I was supposed to buy one. You know what, Jamie? I know. And I do have your name on my list, but I had like a bunch of people ahead of you. So I'm sorry. And honestly, if you guys want one, you got to just email me. Okay. And I'll show you the ones that I have when I've done them. I was gonna, if the camera had been working, I would have put them on. I would have done a flip through or whatever, but I couldn't get the silly autofocus not to work. And you guys, nothing is more annoying to me than to have the autofocus jump around. I don't know about how you guys feel about it, but for me personally, I don't like it. It is just too much, and I do not like it. So I didn't do it. So here's another Antonio Vella book. This is another Antonio Vella book. This is number 6. This is $35 plus shipping. You guys, I'm trying to get back into it. I had a really good job interview today, but you guys, I don't know if I'm going to take it. And it's like such long hours. And let me tell you what size it is. It's such long hours and it's not close by. So 13 by 18. This one is 13 by 18. And I'll tell you how many pages are in it. This one says 98. 98 pages. So, I don't know, you guys. I'm asking the universe just to show me what I need to do. These, they don't, it looks like it's raised, but it isn't. So it's got a really nice texture on it. Oh, and this has got some really pretty colors. So I don't know. Girls, I've been in such a funk. I cannot even tell you. And did you guys watch Joey's channel? Joey DeFee? I always say Joie de Vie, but it's Joey. That's her name. And she was talking about, like, she's going through an illness. And you guys, I could so relate, because I have to tell you, I mean, although I don't know if mine has been as bad as hers, it has definitely not been. And I couldn't figure out whether it was seasonal. I can't figure out whether it's just moving. I can't figure out, like, thanks, Janet. Yeah, it's 13 by 18, 98 pages. Thank you. I just can't figure out what it is, you guys. And I have been, it has not been good. So, you know, being on a carnivore diet has helped. Cutting out sugar has helped. I haven't been able, I've been doing Pilates, but I haven't been able, like, at home. I haven't gone to the gym or anything. I have been doing Pilates, but I haven't been able to, like, go for, like, a long walk or anything because of my knee. Now, this one does have some texture to it. This one, these pages do. These have some texture to it. Almost like little, I don't know if they're those, like, little beads, but it just is raised. But I've been crafting through my stuff, you guys. I've been art journaling every day. I just haven't been filming because I didn't have a camera that worked, that didn't jump around. And I've been teaching art, and that's been good. And if I could do that full time, I mean, if I can do that full time, then I'm going to do it. They've kind of tentatively talked to me about doing it full time, but I don't know how much it'll pay. And you guys, moving cost me a fortune. I can't even tell you how much debt I got into moving. It was ridiculous. But crafting I've been sewing a lot. Oh my gosh, you guys, if I can take some pictures of what the kids have made in my art class, you guys are going to be like, oh, wow. Okay, Val, I'll look it up. You guys, I don't take anything. I take Advil. That's the strongest thing I ever take. Advil. And I don't even take that. Only when I'm in crazy extreme pain. Because I don't do well. Like, I had 3 C-sections and I didn't take any narcotics. I couldn't. Because I just am not one of those people that it made me sicker than the pain was. I have a very high pain tolerance. So I don't really take anything. But thanks for the suggestion, and I will look it up. You guys, I think it's been a lot. You know, I just think I've gone through a lot this year, or since I moved, the last 15 months. And, you know, it's been a trip. It's been difficult. I have a really good friend that lives in California, and they keep saying, come out here, come out here. It's sunny out here. It's sunny out here. But you guys, California is just as expensive as Hawaii. And the taxes are worse. That's one thing about Hawaii is the taxes aren't terrible. Oh, you screenshotted it? Oh, thank you. I'm appreciative. This one's actually really nice. If anybody's into doing like vintage or shabby chic, this would be your wallpaper book. This would be it. So tomorrow I'll have fabric. I'll try to get out my big journal kits because Laura wants a big journal kit, like a regular size. She doesn't want a traveler's notebook one. And I will, I don't know, guys. I have so much stuff. It's like little by little, got to go through it all. Usually the hardest thing in your life has opened the door for the good things eventually. Oh, Lucinda, please say that prayer for me. I hope so. Because I have to tell you, I have been, it has not been good. It has not been good. I love my house, but I have not, before I just recently left that other job. I was working like 70 hours a week. You guys, that's a lot. And a teenager and trying to do all the school stuff. And she goes to a great school. I am going to make all the costumes for her school play. There's 2 cool school plays. I'm making the costumes for that. So this is wallpaper book number 6. So and you can write still available, Jamie, if you don't mind putting the hearts and write wallpaper book number 6 still available. I love Antonio Vella. This is a great for anybody that wants a shabby chic one. Number 6 is it. Number 6 be a good one. All right, give me a second, girls. I'm hurrying. I'm trying. Just got a pile and they're heavy and they're stacked one on top of the other, and it's not easy. This one is wallpaper book number 7. Number 7. Number 7. Number 7. And this one's $35 plus shipping. Okay. Now I will tell you, let me just tell you how many pages first, and then I'll tell you how big it is. There are 70 pages, and it's big. It is 13 by 18. 13 by 18. The design companies are going digital now. Yeah, that would be my luck, Malia. Digital is in, like, you have to buy your stuff and then they print it for you and ship it to you, but they don't, instead of having catalogs, instead of having books. Yeah, I believe it because I haven't heard from my friend. Generally she'll call me and she'll say, I have this many books. Do you want them? But I haven't heard from her. Oh, no, this one is fabric. So this one's got fabric swatches and wallpaper swatches. So this is my kind of book. Hey, Jean, I saw that you commented during the last live, and I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you. I didn't see it till later on. How are those babies? How are them babies? I can't believe they're so big already. Yeah, you were looking for a wallpaper for your backsplash, and all these places were all online. Ugh. They're growing like weeds. I saw your Mother's Day post. That was so beautiful with your grandkids and your children. That was so nice. And I'm sorry I missed Saturday's auction. We had a school thing. Tish had a school thing, so she went on a trip, and I was picking her behind up. So they are so cute. Plot and twist. Totally adorbs. Hey, Kim, how are you, girl? You guys, Sunday, Kim is going to be teaching us how to do a granny square purse. So if anybody wants to hop on over to Kim's channel, will somebody put Kim Poulton's channel in the chat? And Sunday was it 12:45 Central? Is that what you told me? Guys, my mind does not think. Ooh, this one's got glitter on it, so it's got a sheet of vellum in between the glitter. 12:45 Central. So if anybody wants to learn how to crochet a granny square purse, head over to Kim's channel on Sunday. It will be a lot of fun. Thank you, Miss Jamie. You want this one, Val? It's a nice one. And you can take those fabric swatches and make yourself a traveler's notebook with them. Okay, Miss Val. Val, is this the one? Do you want the book, or are you saying me because you wanna do the? Just respond and say yes. You want the book or no? I didn't. Yes, the book. Okay. I didn't know if you were saying yes to the book or whether you were like saying yes to the granny square purse. Okay. That's what you guys. I'm telling you. So, you guys, I'm going through my own midlife crisis here. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. And I'm definitely I'm having a hard time. Okay, this is, I'll tell you how big it is. I want to say it's the same size as the other one, but I'll double check and I'll tell you how many pages it has in it. This one is 13 by, I think it's 13 by 18, but I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. Guys, this is how ridiculous my life is. I can't even, yep, it's 13 by 18. And I will tell you how many pages it is. It is 79. So I don't know if I'll have any more wallpaper books after these that we're going through now because I haven't heard from my friend. And quite honestly, I haven't reached out. Guys, I've been in my own funk. So, this one also has $35 plus shipping. This is wallpaper book. What is this one? This one is number 8. Sorry. And this one also has fabric swatches in it. These be my favorite. The fabric swatch thing. I love that. Love, love, love it. Let me see if I can get it better in the frame. So, yeah, it has fabric swatches and wallpaper. So, let's see. So, let me see what else I can tell you guys. Been definitely doing my keto diet, my carnivore diet. And the kind of good thing about it is I'm never hungry. So that's a good thing. This would be really good for like a Gypsy Boho series. Gypsy Boho journal series. I am going to, when I finish cleaning up my dining room, I think I'm going to start painting it. So eventually I'll move my crafting stuff all back upstairs. But when I moved it all down for the plumber, I just thought my son-in-law was here. And so when I moved it, my son-in-law carried it all down, you guys. When he moved it all down, I said, I'm not moving it back up. I'm just going to go through letting go of these wallpaper books because they're heavy to move up and downstairs. And so after my next couple of sales, hopefully my dining room will be empty, and then I can take the furniture out and, I can take the furniture out and we'll see. So then I'm going to paint the dining room first, and then I think I'm going to move everything from the living room into the dining room and then do the living room next. And then, you guys, I'm not doing anything to my kitchen because I'm hoping that I get a windfall and I can remodel my kitchen. I'm going to definitely need a windfall for that. I'm going to need a windfall for my kitchen. So I'm hoping for that. So I'm not going to do anything to the kitchen. I am doing the bathroom down here, which is like in my entryway. I'm going to put a bathroom in the back entryway. And then paint my basement because it definitely needs painting. And then after that, so I'm hoping that I'll get through that in the summer. So that by the time I have my little craft retreat in the fall, hopefully you guys are going to come. I already have a few people that have RSVP'd. I don't have any dates yet, but it'll be fun. It'll be like 3 days, maybe 4 days, depending upon how many people want to come. And so hopefully I'll have the downstairs done. Then I will start on the 3rd floor. And then I think I'll leave the 2nd floor for last because the 2nd floor has 2 bathrooms in it, one of which is the original to the house. You guys, it has the original everything. It's 100-year-old bathroom, like the original faucets and everything. And original, doesn't have a clawfoot tub, but it does have a heavy cast iron tub. And yeah, because I would really like to renovate the 2nd floor, but that'll be at the end. My daughter's good. She's trying. You know what, Lucinda? She is really managing her diabetes. It's been rough for her, but she's managing it and she's doing good. I'll show you guys a picture she did. She went to the Renaissance Fair and she made her costume. And you guys, it's beautiful. She made herself this scale mail. This would make such a good gypsy boho style stuff. So good. She made herself a Renaissance costume and she made herself instead of chainmail, she made it scale mail. So the bits were like fish scales. And I'll show it to you. I have a picture of her on my phone, I think. And she looks gorgeous. You guys, she looks amazing. And she's an avid gardener, so she's planted her garden. She sent me a picture from all the strawberries that she harvested already. Her strawberry plants are going for it, and she's happy with that. And she's trying. She's doing her best. I think for somebody who is never ill, and to suddenly have, the kind of diabetes where you're 100% insulin dependent forever, it's been really hard for her. But she's trying, and I think she had some real health scares, and so for her, any prayers would be awesome. If you guys, sometimes she comes in the chat. Her name is Violet. Sometimes she comes into the chat, but she's doing good. But she's taken to sewing, and what's so funny is, you guys, for years I was a costume designer, and I made costumes. I cannot tell you how many costumes I made in my lifetime. And I would always invite my kids to sew. And the only one that really does sew is the little one, the youngest one. She's not little now, she's 16, but the youngest one. And, I love this. And I bought her, she wanted to sew, and I bought her a sewing machine for her birthday, you guys. She's sewing up a storm. And she was like, Mom, why didn't I ever do this before? And I was like, I have no idea. It's like cooking. It's like trying to get your kids to cook with you, or trying to get them to, to do stuff with you. So, okay, Tammy, we'll see you when you get back. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe after this wallpaper book, we'll take a break from wallpaper books and we'll do some of the other smaller things that I have. And then we can come back to wallpaper books. Because, girls, I got wallpaper books for days. Okay? 4 days. Wallpaper books for days. This one's really got some really pretty wallpaper in it. Yep. And believe it or not, I did take some to my art class, and we've taken them apart and used them. Bree has started journaling. Oh, she is? Aww. She's understanding our cool little world. Guys, I'm telling you, journaling has gotten me, especially art journaling, has gotten me through this year. I guess it's kind of good that I haven't, my camera hasn't been working because my pages now aren't necessarily beautiful. They're definitely not beautiful. They're definitely a little bit of a brain dump. They're like a brain dump, an emotional dump. This is wallpaper book number 8, and it's excellent. It's an excellent one. Let me see if I can find my pictures of. So it'll be last call for wallpaper book number 8. Jamie, you can still write still available. Let me just see if I can find the picture of Violet. Let me see if I can find it while I'm looking for her. She sent me a picture of her strawberry. She sent me a picture of her. So here's her strawberries that she harvested. She says she harvests them every day. I take mine apart, Val. I take them apart with the. I'll see if I can get the next time. I take one apart. I'll see if I can get somebody to film me. Okay, so here's her costume that she made. I don't know if you can see it. And then if I can zoom in on her scale mail, can you guys see it? It's like made out of. It's made out of. It's deep purple, but I think on TV it looks blue. But you can see the scales. Isn't that cool? I know, right, Kim? Nice strawberries. And then and here's her. So she made her. Isn't that cool? She did a great job. She did a great job. So she made all that for herself. That's my lovely Violet. She's gorgeous. She's such a gorgeous girl. Yeah, and she's making sourdough bread too. So there we go. We got her sourdough bread. We got her. And then let's see if I can see it. This is her garden. You can't really see it because it's obviously not all in bloom, but she's got quite an extensive garden. And she sent me a picture of some beans that grew. There's her garden. She's a big gardener. Isn't that cool? She's such a cool kid. She's not a kid, young woman. And her bee balm and her, I can't remember, you guys. She she sends me pictures and she's like, oh, and this. So see, there's all her gardening. She's the gardening queen. Oh, thank you, Lucinda. She's, for all the stuff, she's like you guys, she sent me a picture of her sourdough starter. Okay, this is my child that never cooked. This is the one. So she sends me a picture of her sourdough starter. She's the best. Okay, so last column, wallpaper book number 8. Isn't it cool? I think it's super cool. All right, I'm going to do how about we'll do our journal packs and then I can resume to wallpaper books. I can resume wallpaper books anytime because I got them going on. Her starter looks less. She decided her husband has some sort of stomach issues and he loves bread. And I don't know, she figured out that she made him sourdough bread. It would be better. And it kind of like snowballed into that. So I'm like, I think it's great. So good for her, All right. So I have these kits in this color, in this rusty color, and I'll show them to you. And they are $8. And they come with enough pages. Here, I'll show you one fully. And then they come with tabs. And let me find one. Let's see. Okay, so here is one. So you can make this out of it. And I'll do a video. I'm going to do a video and put it on my channel of how I made it. So everybody knows. Okay, so you get some copy dyed or tea dyed paper. You get 4 sheets of that, of coffee and tea dyed paper. You get a piece of cardstock that's already cut into the size of your traveler's notebook. You get enough fabric swatches to cover it. And it's all different kinds of fabric because it's fabric. They're all going to be the same color palette, but they might be each one might be a little bit different in size because they're all different ones. Because these are what I used for my class. And then you get 4 pieces of coffee dyed or tea dyed paper. You get a piece of a coffee or tea dyed French dictionary page. You get 2 Japanese book pages, a map page, and this, and then you get like 10 or 12 tabs. So you get enough to make, and you get a sheet of music. This one might not have it, but they all have a sheet of music because I put my sheet of music in the front, and then you also get a template for a tag. So they are $8. What did you say? Some people love their sourdough starters as much as they love their children. They're $8, Jamie. So you'll get one. I'll show you the music one. Like they all come with like a piece of old music, 4 pages of dyed coffee or tea dyed paper, and 1 sheet of coffee or tea dyed oh my gosh, heavier paper, like construction paper. You get like 10 sheets. Basically, it's like 10 sheets of paper. You don't have time to nurture yours. And I have 6 of the I have 6 of them in this. I have 6 of them in this color. Laura, you want 2? Okay, I have 6 of them in this. I have 6 total in this color. And I will do a video and remake and make one. It's such a fast make, you guys. And then you also get these tabs. You get the whale tail punch tabs, and they're done from a Japanese book pages. You can barely nurture your own children. So I have 6 total, Jamie. So that means we have 4 left. We have 4 for anybody that wants. You guys, I have to tell you, I made these with the kids. Okay, so I made them with my class. I'm working and I'm teaching like art class, and I made them with these. The kids are like, I guess they're high school age. There might be a couple of junior high school kids too. So let me write this down in my book so I have it. So Laura 2. Hey Trish. You want to? Okay. So I'm going to put it in my book because I don't remember. I mean, I'm going to put maybe I'll just put it on this orange one. Okay. Jamie 2, Laura 2 of that color, and Laura 2. So I made them with the kids. Okay. And when I first made them, the kids were kind of like, they thought I was so weird. Right. And I made we dyed the paper, the coffee dyed and tea dyed paper together. And can I tell you, they thought that was the most ridiculous thing ever. Then we had like a 2-week break. And I'm telling you, when they came back, you guys, it was so hilarious. They had made multiples. And then they were like, can we have some more of that cardstock? Can we have some more of those tea dyed papers? And I laughed. Okay. So the next one I have is a pink one. It's gonna have similar, and I have 6 of these. It's gonna have similar to the other kit, except that it has pink, and there's more than enough to cover all of the pieces, and they're all different kind of really cool pink. And I did a pink one, but I didn't bring it down. I'll try to bring it tomorrow. It's like pink and gray. But it comes with pink paper that I dyed. So you get like 2 pieces of coffee dyed paper, and then or tea dyed paper, and then you get 2 pieces of, and you guys, I don't remember if I Kool-Aid dyed this or if it was done. Guys, I don't remember because I did it with the kids. So I don't know if I did Kool-Aid dyed with them. I did do Kool-Aid dyed with them. It comes with 2 coffee dyed and then 2 pink dyed. And then it comes with all the same pages as the other one, except this one comes with 1 Japanese children's book page, because that's what I did with them. So you get all the same pages as you did before. And then you get the whale tail punches and all that. And they're $8. And I have 6 of them. So it was very sweet, you guys. The kids were like so hilarious that they were so hilarious. They were like, and then they were like, it takes a lot of effort to do tea dyed and coffee dyed paper. And I was like, yep. But it was so sweet. So this is journal number, we're going to call it the pink one. This one's pink. The other one was like the earth tones, pink traveler's notebook journal kits, and they're $8 each. And I have 6 of them. But it's like, yeah, the kids were like, you guys, and then they started, maybe one of them will let me bring one of them home. Because they did all kinds of crazy, it was very sweet to see how creative they were. So you get the same thing. You get the tag template. You get all the bits and pieces. It's 4 pages or maybe 5 pages. I guess it's 4 pages and then a thick page. 4 coffee dyed, tea dyed. Yeah, it's like 5 dyed pages total. And then you get the French dictionary pages that are coffee and tea dyed. You want 2 pink and 1 earth tone? That's fine, Laura. Okay, 2 pink. Yep, I get it. It's fine. I get it. But anyway, so you guys would have laughed because they were like all into it, and it was very funny. Talk text. Sometimes, do you guys ever, when you talk text, do you ever? So last call for pink ones. Anybody else want pink? Last call for pink. Have you ever talk text and then it tells you it does something? It it does something that you're just like shocked. Laura wants 1 earth tone and 1 pink. Okay. 1 earth tone, 1 pink. Perfect. Laura, you want 2 pink and you want 2 pink or you want 1 pink? Because you wrote up there, you said instead of 2 earth tones. So you said 2 pink and then 1 earth tone, or do you want 1 pink, 1 earth tone? I've talked text and been totally shocked. Like it comes out and it's like shocking. Do you think she wants 2 pink and 1 earth tone? Well, you know what? When she gets her thing, she can okay, 2 pink. 2 pink and okay. 2 pink and 1. Okay. The other thing I have tomorrow is I have some button boxes. I have like a bunch of cool stuff. You guys, it's all upstairs and I just haven't done it. Okay. The next one is, it's the same kit. It won't have the children's Japanese book pages because I don't have any more of those. But this one's Christmas. So this one has, you'll get the same papers as everything else, like the 4 dyed whatever, 4 dyed pages, and then you get enough for your traveler's notebook. And then the fabric in this one is all Christmas. And I have 6 of these. So, and this is the same thing, $8. You guys, I'm telling you, you would have laughed at my life. My life has been so weird. I can't even tell you. Christmas. I know everybody's like, Christmas, but you guys, before you know it, it will be here. It will be here, and then you'll be like, I should have gotten that. Would it be good for a December daily? If you guys do December daily. How many of you guys do December dailies? It's also good for a gift. Also good to, it's like a cool little handmade that you did for yourself. Hey, Joyce, how are you, girl? So this is the Christmas one. Some of the fabrics are so cool, and some of them I've had for a while. Like, I did manage to bring some fabric back from Hawaii with me, not because I wanted, you guys, I think I didn't bring anything, but I brought the fabric from Hawaii. You need buttons. And Bailey moved. You had to pack your crafts away. We're there. I have buttons, girl. Tomorrow I have like a couple of button boxes. I don't know. We'll see how far I get through the craft room to bring it down. You stumble your words on talk text. No, mine, Malia, mine texts like dirty things. Okay. Mine texts like stuff where you're just like you're a little shocked. You're like, what? You're like, I never said that. You'd be like, I did not say that. Where did that come from? You'd be like, what? You'd be like, tell me something else. I did not say that. This one is green. I have a blue one too, but where's the blue one? Where is the blue one? All right. So the only difference is the pink ones have pink paper in them. The rest of them have coffee and tea dye paper in them. And they have coffee and tea dyed paper in them. Last call for Christmas. Please email me. Yeah, please email me your info. Email me your stuff. Last call for Christmas. Now we have green. We have green, so it's the same papers as all the others, except it has green. You get the tag template. You get the, you want 2 Christmas? Okay, Jamie, you can have 2 Christmas. This one is the green one. It has the same things as all the others. Coffee or tea dyed paper, the tabs, and then green fabric for your cover. And this one is the green Traveler's Notebook. The green one, green Traveler's Notebook, and they're $8. Yeah, it's like, so one side of this is black and the other side has got the green. So you can make your choice. I like the black, but I had, yeah. If you guys have never made this, and I made mine with a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, but you can do yours any way you want. Now, the only thing you don't get with it is any thread. You're going to have to do your own thread. But I did mine with a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, and I think they come out better. That's just me. That I think they come out better. All I did was I glued the fabric. I didn't even glue it totally down. I glued it just a little bit down so I get the order. And then I went to my sewing machine and I sewed all the way around. I'll do a video of it though with you guys. And then I sewed all the way around it. And then I lined the inside with a piece of paper that comes in the kit. I made a pocket in mine. You don't have to. And then I went back and I sewed back around the outside of it. And then just folded the pages. And, the pages are going to be bigger than the notebook. So you're going to have to either cut them down or like this one, I just folded it, right? And then it comes with the tag template and then those weld tail punches, which I think they came out cute. Hi, Leslie. How are you? You want the green one? I'll tell you guys what I have left over, and then you guys can say yes or no to that. You want a green one, though, Leslie? Leslie wants one? Okay. So how are you, Miss Leslie? I haven't seen you in so long, and I'm sorry, you guys. I have been so MIA, and I'm grateful that you guys are even, coming back to chat with me. I was like, but thank you guys for all of you. Some of you have emailed me and asked how I've been, and I'm grateful for that. Guys, it's been rough. I'm not going to lie. It has been rough. Okay, the last one I have for today is the blue one. It's going to have all the same papers as all the other ones, except the only one that has those children's book pages are the pink ones, because I don't have them anymore. I don't have that book anymore. But this one is blue. This one's got some blue, all kinds of different fabric. Now, the only one that's not good, the pink one and the brown and the first one have different size pieces, just primarily because that's what I cut up for the kids. These, I got smart and cut them all the same. Not that you have to keep them that way, and they're all different kinds of fabric. Yeah, the blue they're $8. It's a great little kit. As far as what's good about it, it has everything in it except your thread and the glue. So in your sewing machine. But if you don't want to sew it, you don't have to sew it. You could just glue it. Just glue it with any. But I would tell you to use wet glue. You're working a lot, but you're okay with it. Yep, I'm going to go back through and show you what I have. So this is the blue one. Anybody want blue? Blue. Blue's got some cool pieces in it, though. Like this one's got a little sparkle to it. No, Lucinda, I'm so happy that you're doing well. You guys, this year, I don't know. I really could have, I needed I don't know. I needed a boost. So I'll show you what I have left. And if anybody wants any, so I'll show you all of them and then you can type in if you want any of the other ones. So blue, I have blue. Last call for blue, for blah. Journey wants a blue one. Okay, one for you, Journey. I know I still got to get together with you and Aunt Beck, Journey. You know what? Now that I'm not working 70 hours a week, I might be able to do that. You guys, please make sure that you email me. I know that I should have everybody's stuff from my past, but it's always please. It'll come up. It'll be better if you email me and it comes up. Okay, so I have blue. There's still some available. There's still some green ones. Hey, Miss Journey. There's still some green ones available. Green. I have Christmas. Jamie wants 2 Christmas. I have pink. And I have 3 pinks left. And then I have the earth tone one. And the earth tone one is going to be similar fabrics to this. And the only difference between all the rest of them is you sent me thank you, Tammy. I'm sure you did. I haven't. Oh, Journey, thank you. You want an earth tone one? The earth tone one is pretty fun, Leslie, I have to tell you. And I will make a video and or do a live stream and show you guys. I just got to get my sewing machine set up down here so that I can do it so you can see it. Thank you. Yeah, this one I enjoy. I made a bunch of them with the kids. If I get a chance to take some pictures or if they bring them back from class, I will. So what you get 2 Japanese book pages, 4 coffee or tea dyed pages, unless you pick the pink one, and that one comes with 2 coffee dyed ones and 2 pink ones. You guys, I don't know if they're coffee or tea dyed that I have left. So you just get whatever I have. And because I did it all with the kids, you get a vintage atlas page, a piece of sheet music. It's enough. I think it's 8 or 9 pages. So it's enough for you to do like a whole month's worth of journaling. You get the whale tail punch tabs, which look like this, which look like that. I think you get like 10 of them or 12 of them. And then you get a template for a tag, because after you make the journal, like I didn't put all the pages, I cut my pages. So this is what I had left out of my pages that I didn't use. So you could basically, after you've made your traveler's notebook, you could use your tag template and cut 2, 3, 4. You could cut like 8 tags. So I think you can get 2. Well, maybe you only can cut 4 tags. So you could cut 4 tags. I mean, you get this one as a template. You could cut 4 tags from your scraps $5 if you do it, if you don't sew all the Japanese pages in. Thank you, Janet. Thanks, Laura. It's craftingmamasinfo@gmail. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. And thank you guys. And let me show you. All right. So I have some small wallpaper packs. Some of them are one-ofs, some of them are multiple, but not very many. I don't have very many. This is just what I have left from when I worked with the kids. There's like 8 pieces in each one. Okay, these are all the same, similar, same papers. So I have, let's see, some of them are one-offs and some of them I have multiples. So there's 8 pieces in each one. And they're $3 each. So I have 4 of the same papers. And then these are all one-ofs. They're similar, but they're not all the same. So I have 4, and they're $3. And there are 8 pieces in it. They're definitely like, you could sew them in as tuck spots, as belly bands, as we made pockets with them. So I have 4 of the same one. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that have different pages in them, and they're $3 each. So I have 9 total. Miss Trish, how have you been, girl? Yeah, I think there's 8 pieces in it. You guys, I don't know. Let me count them. These have texture on, so these would be good for a jelly plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this one has 8 pieces in it. 8 pieces of wallpaper. Do you want one, Leslie? Okay. Do you care? Can it be just random, or do you want one that's? They're all kind of similar. They're kind of similar. Random. Okay. Leslie. Okie dokie. Miss Leslie. So is it a new job or the same job? You're getting a lot of doctoring things done? Oh, I'm sorry, Trish. I am so sorry. Oh, girl, I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, last call for random small wallpaper packs. The doctoring thing, I don't know. Same job, but your boss isn't well. Oh, and you're trying to do what you can. Oh, you're so nice, Leslie. You're amazing. Okay, last call for wallpaper. Okay, now I have all these greeting cards. Okay, I don't know. Some of them have similar and some of them are not similar. And I'll show you a couple of them. I don't remember what I did because I used these in journals, and I think there's 10 of them. No, this one is, wait, let me figure this out. This one is different. This one has all the envelopes with it. Some of them don't have envelopes. Guys, this is my life. Okay, these are cards with envelopes. Okay, so let me see how many I have. I have 1. These are all occasion cards. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there are 11. Let's just say there's 10 cards because I don't know if they all have 11 in it because I don't remember because these were from a while ago. So let's just say they all have 10 cards in them and they're $5 each. These all have envelopes. So I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 sets of 10 with envelopes. Let's see if I have any more with envelopes. Guys, this is my life. Yeah, those are the only sets that I have with envelopes. So there are 4 sets with envelopes, and these are $5 each. They have 10 cards in them. These are kind of cool. I went to an estate sale and this lady had so much. This is when I first moved here. And I bought like I bought all the greeting cards that she had. I used a bunch. I mailed out a bunch. And then this is what I have left. And they're good to put into junk journals. Do you want one, Leslie? Do you want me to open each one, or you just will take the random one? Do you care? I mean, they all have envelopes. So, but I think these mostly had. Well, these all had pet themes, but some of them have pets. You'll take random, okay? I think this one's a good one. All right, Leslie. Okay, that. So last call for cards, or for those cards. Now these I think these don't have envelopes. Okay, these are. Let me see how many cards are in it. Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So this also has 10 cards. Some of these are vintage cards. I'm telling you, they came from that lady. Like, look at that. That's an old Santa Claus. That's an old Christmas card. Hallmark. And they're random. They're going to have some Christmas, some varied, whatever they were, some Bon Voyage. These are all in appreciation. Thank you cards. They're just, and these are without envelopes. These are 10 for $4. And they're all not, some of them are going to have some of the same cards, but like not all of them. Because it was like what I could do. It was whatever. So like, look, this one has a retirement party. This one has some really cool vintage ones, like like an anniversary, like this, and then an appreciation. But like, look, these are like little vintage, just a note, little postcard. This one says, this one's an invitation. Let's get together on the special occasion. This is one of those fold out things and a get well. And they're kind of fun. You want one of these, Jamie, or you want the one with the envelopes? And then this one it's just the same one. It had a couple of pieces of floral stationery and another card. Night, Trish. Love you. See you tomorrow. You want one of these? Okay. I'll put one for you. $4. $4. $4. Take care, Trish. How many sets do I have? Good question, Jamie. I don't know. Hang on. Let me just write you down there here, Jamie. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have like 10, I think. I have 10 of these. These are just like 10. These are like all occasion with a couple of Christmas cards in them. I don't even know if I have 10, but I have, you took one, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8. Sorry, Jamie, I have 8. So 7 left. You took one, and then I have 7 left. We love you, Trish. I've been missing you. Yeah, I hope you come and catch us tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'll have fabric. I still have more wallpaper, but tomorrow I'll have fabric, and I will have whatever I get. Some large journal kits, like regular size journals, not traveler's notebooks. Fabric, lace. I have lace, fabric, buttons. Well, I say buttons. Let's just hope I can drag it all downstairs. If no one else wants some, you'll take 5 sets. Your mom loves vintage cards, and you need to get Better something. Okay. You want 5, Jamie? I'll go through them and give you 5. I don't, if I have envelopes for them, I'll give you envelopes, but I didn't, when I took them from the lady's house, she had all of her stuff separated. So I don't think I got the envelopes. The only ones that had envelopes were these weird ones that, you know what I mean? That came with like, she had the envelope with the exact card. The rest of them, I don't know, but I'll give you 5 sets. There's some cool ones in there. There are some really cool ones. Okay, let's see. I have some Christmas ones, which I know nobody's thinking about Christmas, but these would be great if you're going to do Christmas junk journals. I have 4 Christmas ones, and they're $4, and they're 10 cards in it, and some of them are vintage because she had some vintage stuff going on. She was a cool lady. I don't think they're all the same because I don't think she had enough of all the same, but they're $4. They're 10 cards for $4, but they don't have envelopes. Yes, heal up quick, Trish. Heal up quick. Hey, Malia, you know, when you come to see me, maybe, I don't know, maybe we can meet up with Journey and Aunt Beck. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be so cool if we could meet up with Journey and Aunt Beck? They're $4. You change it if it's an anniversary. Oh, I think that's great. Well, you know what, Malia, I got these when I first moved here. And when I was making, like, I made a whole bunch of different kind of random packs of stuff because I told you guys I had that craft retreat and it went fairly well. Like, I didn't advertise it because I didn't know like who was going to come, and I didn't really, it was kind of like just to see if I could even do it. And I did it with another friend of mine here that she does quilting and different things. So we kind of joined up and did some stuff together. And I bought a bunch of stuff to take to that. And then promptly, like, I did take a bunch and we used some, but then I left like a whole bag of it here. So that's why I still have some. You want a Christmas set? Okay. Give you a Christmas set, Miss Jamie. Yeah, 10 cards for $4 is a good deal, especially when they're vintage. Journey is about 45 minutes from you, and you're... Oh, she comes your way? Oh my gosh. I'm a little jelly. I don't get to, I haven't done anything. I'm excited I'm going to get to see you. I haven't gotten to do anything. Okay, let's see. The last sort of card thing that I have is these are random postcards, okay? I think they're all postcards. These are like random postcards too. This one has like, what is this? This is from Canada. Wow. So I have like a random bag of like postcards, and these are kind of cool. These are like black and white ones. And so in this random thing of postcards, it looks like there's, let's see how many of them there are. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one has a whole fold out. And you can tell how old it is because it's 12 postcards for 25 cents. 7. Some of them are cool. Like that one's really pretty. 8, 9, 10. And these look like these were like, look, little deer. So this is like a big, it looks like that's 10 or 13 or whatever. And if you count the 12, that's more, 20. So let's just say, I don't know how many there are total, but let's just say this whole lot of postcards. Let's say that's, so let's say 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one's nice too. That one's nice. It's a photograph. Guys, these all came from that same lady. Puerto Rico. So let's say all these postcards for $6. There's a lot of them. A lot of them are Puerto Rico. There you go. Puerto Rico and other random ones. A lot of them. $6 for the lot of the postcards. That is it. Some of them are really cool. So a large lot of random weird postcards for $6. Only one. I'm sure I have more upstairs, but guys, I'm doing my best. You want it, Leslie? Okay, it is yours, Mama. It is yours. It be yours. It be yours. It be yours. Okay, I have a packs of, these are those whale tail punches made from the Japanese book pages. Okay, and there's 50 of them, and they're $2 a pack. There's 50 in each pack. So, and I have a bunch because I had them in kits before. So I have a bunch. They're $2. So they're these whale tail punches made out of Japanese book pages. And they're $2. Jamie, if you want some postcards, I'll look. I'm sure, girl, you know what I need? I need somebody to come and organize me. That's what I need. I need someone to come and organize me, and I'm not organized, so I need that. So these are whale tail punches, Japanese book paged, whale tail punched, 50 of them for $2. That's a deal, you guys. They take a while to punch. I did them with the kids, and one girl, I asked her to cut out a bunch for everybody, and she just kind of went crazy. She went crazy, and she cut them out. She just cut out tons. So then I couldn't figure out how to wrap them, so I put them in these little, I wrapped them in a magazine page. You want 2 of these, Jamie? But you guys, the girl, she was so sweet. But she was like, I didn't mean for her to do the whole book. I just meant for her to do like enough for everybody to have some. You want 4, Journey? Okay. Let me go, Jamie. Jamie. You guys, I didn't mean for her to really do them all, but she did. She did a whole entire book. So now I have mass quantities of whale tail punches, which are fine, but these are all for Journey. Baggy here. It's crazy, right? Like, she was doing me a favor. Thanks, Jamie. You're awesome. These are for Journey. Okay, so now we will go back to a couple of more wallpaper books, and I'm only gonna go for like maybe another 20 minutes, and then tomorrow I'll start again at 7, and I'll have a bunch of stuff. I'll have a bunch more. I'll have fabric, and I'll have more wallpaper books and more stuff like that. But for right now, okay. So this is wallpaper book. Do we even know what number we're on? Is this wallpaper book number 9? Jamie, can you tell me? I'm sorry, you guys, I don't even know. Is that terrible? Is this wallpaper book number 9? I think it might be. This one is a very large wallpaper book. It is bigger than the other ones. I don't know how many pages it is. It'll be $35 plus shipping, and I'm going to wait to find out what it is. Is it number 9? Okay, it is number 9. Okay, number 9. I think it's number 9. Number 9. And I will tell you how big it is. This one is This one is 17 by 18. This one is a big one, 17 by 18. It is a large book. And I know you guys can't really see it totally because I can't. The whole camera thing, it's like it's on a tripod now, so it's not even like, normally I have it suspended, but I'm in the dining room. And I will tell you how many pages this has in it. This one has 70, and they're very large pages. So tomorrow I'll have my fabric. I will have large journal kits. I will have the buttons if I can find them in my craft room because I know I have tens of them. And I will have more wallpaper books because I'm not going to do them all tonight. And I will have, I don't know, I have lace. I have so much stuff, you guys. I have trim. I have lace. I have all that. I have trim. I have lace. I have whatnot. This one has got big geometric patterns. So Jamie, what are you doing for your birthday tomorrow? Jamie's birthday's tomorrow. You guys, wish her happy birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Jamie. I love you. Love you. Love you, girl. What are you doing for your birthday tomorrow, Miss Jane? Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. What are you doing for your birthday? You have to go. Oh, no. Going to the doctor? Yikes. Okay, it doesn't count. That doesn't count as a birthday thing. Kim wants to know how your lunch was with your mama, Jamie. This would definitely be great for some modern journal. Lunch was awesome. You went to an antique store? Oh, that's awesome, Jamie. That is so good. That is so awesome. This one's got some kind of cool patterning, flower patterns in it. This one's a really big book. Okay. Last call for book number 9. $35 plus shipping. Oh, wow, girl. This would be a great doodler. And you know what else would be good too? You know what else would be good for one of those how do you, the neurographic ones, the neurographic. You guys, I'm making one very, very large coffee table style junk journal out of one of the covers of this. So, right? Neurologic, is that what you call it? Neurologic doodling? I don't know exactly what you call it. Neurologic? Is that what it's called? What is it called? I'm not up on the whole, like, whatever. So last call number 9. Let's see. This one is number 10. Whoa. Oh gosh, you guys. These are heavy. This one's number 10 and it's big. It is, I want to say it's the same size as the one before. Which, how big was the one before, Jamie? It's big. because I can't even reach the thing. I dropped it on the other side. And it has 82 pages in it. Okay. Neurographic art. Neurographic. Yes, it would, right, Kim? Girl, if you live close enough, I'd bring it over to your house. Kim's in Canada. To mail one of these to Canada would be insane. This one's very large. It's as big as the last one. I know it's exactly the same size because it was sitting on top of it, one on top of the other. So, so tomorrow I'll get my you'll have some fabric. I'm making one very large coffee table book with one of these covers, and I will show it to you guys. I've started it. It is in process. I need to figure a way. You know, the thing in Hawaii is I had it jerry rigged so well that I had this big like arm that hung out and it was like screwed to the wall so that the camera didn't jiggle. Kim, if I get my butt to Canada, I will bring a wallpaper book with me and come and visit you. This one's beautiful. You guys, this one is a really beautiful book. Anyway, I don't have that set up here. And because my camera was so wackadoo, I couldn't figure it out. But now, because I bought myself multiple cameras, I can make myself another video area upstairs. This one's really nice. Yep, you got to visit Kim's channel on Sunday. We are going to be making a granny square handbag. So she's going to teach us how to granny square or show us, demonstrate it, and we'll all do it together. I gotta find my crochet needles so I can join along. This looks like a piece of denim, but it isn't. Yeah, head on over to Kim's channel. That's awesome. Thank you, Jamie. So tomorrow I'll get out my fabric. But anyway, back to this big journal. So because I've taken so many wallpaper books apart, I have the covers. And so I'm making myself a big old coffee table book. I just thought it would be excellent to make a coffee table book because you guys, it's so big. Some of these covers are so big, right? It could be the coffee table, I guess. I guess it could be the coffee table. I guess it could be the coffee table. This one's got a lot of, I guess they're Japanese or Chinese style lanterns. I guess it could be either one. Now, if you guys want one of my journals, you have to let me know and I will send you a picture of it. You can be the first to claim it. Because maybe I don't have one. I have several in process, but none totally finished. And put you on the list and give you first dibs. Jamie says she doesn't know how it happened, but moderating selling wallpaper books, her watch said she hit a 10-minute exercise goal. Who knew? Jamie, who knew? Oh my gosh. I want her watch too, Kim. Do you know what does that mean? Does that mean if I craft, I'd be reaching my exercise goals? Oh my goodness. So in the fall, you guys, I am going to have a crafting retreat. If you guys, and I don't know how many, if we have it at my house can only sleep. I have 5 extra bedrooms, but they're upstairs. So if you can't walk upstairs, it might be hard. I could be down a pant size by the end of the stream. Oh my God. So if you guys want to come for the crafting retreat and you want to stay with me, you guys all live in a really old Victorian house. I only have 5 extra bedrooms. Okay. Hey, Amy. What would I think the shipping to Iowa would be? Probably $10. I mean, I don't know. You know, the thing is, if you buy a book and you decide after you bought it that the shipping is too much, I mean, it's whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? It's usually between The last time I shipped them out, they were between $8 and $12, depending upon where I ship to. Now, if you get multiples, sometimes it's not even any extra. Like sometimes I had somebody buy like, I don't know, 3 books and I don't, but it depends upon where it is. But if you buy, say you buy a couple of wallpaper books and you go, the shipping ends up being whatever it is, because you only get charged whatever it is. And I try to ship through I do the cheapest way, either through pirate ship or whatever the cheapest one, you know? Yeah, but my bedroom's okay, but let's get something clear, girls. My house is rustic, okay? The bathrooms are on the second floor and it's rustic. I mean, look, I would love it if you all wanted to come and stay with me, and I would love to have the crafting retreat here at my house. I could set up the living room and I'd set up the dining room, and I have 2 porches. I have like a front porch and then I have a second floor porch as our crafting spaces and cook with you guys. That would be so great. But there's also bed and breakfasts and stuff like that. But it's rustic, Jamie. Yes, I bought there's 3 bedrooms. No, I guess no, because one of them is my craft room. So I only have 4 extra bedrooms. Okay, because one of them is my craft room upstairs. So this would be $35 plus shipping. So if you guys decide you go, okay, I really want that wallpaper book and the shipping is more than you want, after I'll tell you what the shipping is, and you go, it's too much. You're not obligated. You guys are my peeps. This one's wallpaper book number 10, $35. You would like this book? You can have this book of me. So how have you been, girl? How have you been? And I will tell you, make sure you guys, I know I have all your information because you guys are my girls, but please just resend it to me. You guys, how many of you have ever bought an online class and they send you the access to it and then you delete it? And then you have to call them back and you have to email them back and go, I deleted my thing. And then the people go, oh, okay. So they go, okay. Okay, that one goes to Amy. That one goes to Amy. All right, let's do a couple more and then I'll call it a night. And maybe we can do some tomorrow. You guys, yeah. So for anybody that's bought any wallpaper books from me or bought any wallpaper books, period, and would like I'm going to try to set my camera up high enough so I can show you guys my coffee table book. My coffee table, I use the cover of a wallpaper book for a coffee table book. This is number 11, $35 plus shipping. Okay. Send me the info. You were just thinking about needing another book. You haven't done anything with the last one, but didn't you take them apart? Didn't you tell me you took them apart? So I'm going to definitely show you guys my coffee table book. This one's nice. They all are. You guys, I can't, I was watching something today. I don't know how it came up I don't know, it was on Instagram or YouTube, but it was talking about levels of hoarding. Okay. And then my daughter was listening and she goes, Mom, that's you. You hoard recycled materials. I said, I don't hoard them. I said, hoarding them is having them and never using them. And I do use them. Okay, this one has some pretty. You have gray backs. This one's beautiful. This one's got some florals in it. You love the one with the gray backs. I don't know which one was the great one with the gray backs. I don't know. Because I have to figure out how to remount my camera. Anyway, back to the crafting retreat. So imagine maybe 10 people. I think 10 would 12 max, unless I find a place and have it somewhere other than my house. Lily made you a Mother's Day card for you and it said, what's your mom good at? And she put tearing up books. Hey, you know what? My kids, okay, my older kids, when we lived in New York City, my two older daughters were pretty much raised in New York City. Except, well, Violet until I moved to Hawaii, and she must have been in the 7th grade when I moved to Hawaii. Here's this one's pretty too. You're glad you missed the first 9. Well, yeah, I get it. So anyway, so I will show you my favorite one that nobody took, and I think you would like it. Like, I like it. I kind of like want it, but you guys, I have so many, and I have stuff that I've saved myself, and I have cut. I'm telling you, I must have at least 6 or 7 that I've cut that I've taken apart since I moved here, and I have their covers. Okay, I am hoarding wallpaper book covers. So my kids, they were my older kids when they were little, they grew up in New York City, and you guys, people throw out the best trash in New York City. Okay, so one time when I was pregnant with my second daughter, who's 25 now, right? So 25 years ago, I was walking home with my older daughter, who was 5 at the time or 6. And they were renovating an old church, and they had these old church pews outside, the kind that had spindled back. So you have to realize New York City has some really old churches. Enormous long church pew. Because I'm pregnant, I put this church pew on my head and I walk the 20 or 30 blocks home. I get home and I ring the doorbell, and my then husband looks out the window and he goes, "Hell no." And then he goes, "Hell no." And then I go, "It's for your sister." And he buzzes me in. His sister had this old house, like my Victorian house. And it had these old barns, and I just could see it in her horse tack space. I'm carrying it on my head. Okay. Another time, my daughter, who was at the time, she must have been like in 7th or 8th grade, walking to school or walking to the subway. She calls me. She goes, "Mom, oak desk. I'm sitting on top of it." She calls me from a payphone, because back then I don't even think we had cell phones yet. She calls me. She tells me where she is. She goes, "I'm going to be late for school. I'm sitting on top of an oak desk." And she goes, "Hurry up." So I get out, I run, and I realize that, I have other children at this point. I'm running down there, and she's sitting on top of this desk, and she and I drag this heavy oak desk home. It was so beautiful, an antique oak desk. We drag it home, 7, 8 blocks home, a couple avenues over. It was ridiculous. Um, I was dedicated. I was dedicated. Okay. So then another time was, but you know what? It's been really good is that the people that I've ever been with, my ex-husband, Blake, anybody I've ever been with has at least understood me. Okay. They may have not totally agreed with me, but they understood me. Okay. Like Blake, he brought me a cookbook the other day. He went to one of his nieces got married, and he went, and I guess there was some sort of, I don't know, someplace had some books or whatever. And he goes, "Oh, I brought you something back from the wedding." And I'm thinking like it's, wedding favor. And it was a vintage cookbook. I was totally into it. So my ex-husband calls me one time and he goes, "What size coat do you wear?" And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" He's like, "What size coat do you wear?" And I said, "I don't know, like a size 8, size 10, like a trench coat kind of thing." You guys, he found a vintage sofa on the street in New York City that had vintage tapestry fabric on it, and he cut out with a pocket knife. He cut the fabric apart because he said the couch was in terrible condition, but the back of the couch, because it was all fabric, was in mint condition because it set against the wall, and he cut out all the fabric and he brought it home to me. Okay? I mean, at least the men in my life have understood me. Okay? They may have not agreed, but they understood me. Okay? So yes, my kids used to call me a trash picker. Okay, you guys, because people would be throwing away the most amazing things. Now, I didn't pick up everything, only really cool stuff. Hilarious, but awesome. I know, Leslie, right? You guys, I've lived a lifetime. Okay, this incarnation for me has been a lifetime of recycling, lifetime of repurposing. I think, I was thinking about it. What would be my dream business? Like, two things. Okay. One, I would like to have like a stone shop, like a crystal shop, like metaphysical shop. I would like to have a metaphysical bookstore where I could do my energy work and readings in the back, where I could do, that's one of them. And then the other one is, you guys, I think I would like to have my own version of a creative reuse, Brian found your little stash of kitchen trash and he didn't even question it. He goes, "Oh, there's a small pile of garbage on the bread box." Okay, so you guys, that clothing store that I was running, I saved the tags. I have a bag of them somewhere. A bag of the tags. Like we would sell clothing and I would say, "Can I get the tag off for you?" And they would be like, "Yeah, sure." But I had a drawer full. They were like crazy. Is that ridiculous or what? Anyway, it's totally ridiculous. Okay, let me just show you. Let's do one more new book, and then I'm going to show one book that I personally covet, and I don't know why I'm not keeping it, but guys, saying that, I have like a dozen upstairs. Okay, so we're not even going to talk about like why and what I'm doing because I have more than a dozen that I've already claimed. Okay. More than a dozen that I have claimed that I don't need, but I love. Okay, this is wallpaper book number 11. This one is beautiful. And I don't need to keep it. I just have to keep telling myself that because you know me, girls. I don't hoard good things, just craft supplies. You guys hang on 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Hey, I'm almost finished with my live sale. Do you want me to come get you? Well, do you have a car? Okay, so I'll come get you. Let me finish. This one's number 12. I'm just doing 2 more wallpaper books and then I'll text you or I'll call you and I'll come get you. Okay? Okay, bye. Sorry guys. I have a friend visiting and she doesn't have a car. Or she has one, but okay, this is wallpaper book number 12. She was like, "What?" Okay, now this, you guys, I'm in love with this. This Thibaut limited edition comes with fabric swatches. You guys, I'm in love with it. Okay, this one has got more Asian themed. I can't even get any closer for you to see the fabric swatches, but like they're really cool. And it is, let me tell you how big it is. I'm going to guesstimate. It is, let me see. Let me just tell you, because this is how I'm flying by the seat of my pants. It's 17 by 12. And I'll tell you how many pages it has in it. Oh my gosh, and it's heavy. It has 65 pages. And now realize that this particular one also has fabric swatches in it, which is why I like it. Okay. Look at this. This one's got a lot of cool Asian themed pages. So I guess I'm lucky because at least the men in my life get it. I mean, they're crafty too or whatever. Yeah, and this one's $35 plus shipping. Yep. Guys, the pages are so heavy that it was sitting one on top of the other. So, okay, so let's see. Teaching the art class, and my youngest daughter's in it. She loves it, which I'm grateful that she is. Now, this one has some of those natural grass papers in it too, but they're painted. So I don't know if you guys are into those natural grass things. I like them, but so we made an art journal. We made an altered book art journal, and then we made jewelry. We're making jewelry, and we've sewed a little, and we're going to make some. But I taught them all that reverse, the gesso or acrylic paint reverse image with a magazine. One of the girls made an entire shirt from that. And it came out so beautiful that she got orders for it. And then she and I were brainstorming, and she's like, and she's heading off to college. She's a senior, and she's like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do all summer. I'm going to make shirts and purses and bags, and I'm going to sell them and have my own thing. You guys, that brought me so much joy. That was probably like the best gift anybody could give me, is that. More fabric swatches. Isn't that great? You guys, that made me so happy. So the other thing is, the other business I'd like to have is a textile upcycling business. So, because you know how much I love fabric and wallpaper books, or my version of a creative reuse, right? So I just have to figure out how to put it into effect so that I can make a living doing it. Because to save things from a landfill, you guys, I'm all about that. It's like, otherwise, I brought stuff, basically what other people would deem as trash, but I use it as my own crafting supplies. So I brought that with me from Hawaii, so it wouldn't end up in the ocean, So anyway, so that's my goal, you guys. My goal is like, either I'd like a metaphysical bookstore where I could do my intuitive readings and energy work in the back, or I would like my own version of a creative reuse, my own version of a textile upcycling supply style business. So I'm putting it out there to the universe. That is what I want. Universe, did you hear me? You guys, I have a job interview tomorrow to run a department in a big department store. Guys, I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I just don't know if I can stand on my feet that long. You know what I mean? It's like, and I went for the interview, and they've been trying to get me to come. And then tomorrow I have an interview with like the district manager. And then, I don't know, you guys. I got to get my shizzle together and get my own stuff, to do my own stuff. Oh, thanks, Emmy. Thanks. Those are my goals. I'm saying it out loud. You guys hold the space for me. And then come visit me. So I think that, look, I could definitely house more than 12 people around the table to craft. And I definitely have the space, but I don't have the space for a lot of people to stay. And so I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Make a vision board. You know what? I should, Jamie. Thank you for that suggestion. I've made a vision board most of my life, Make a vision board. Then somebody called me today and offered me a job in Myrtle Beach. And, that's where I thought about moving before I moved here, Myrtle Beach, because I have lots of friends there. But you guys, I even looked today just to see if I could find if I decided to take that job, to see if I could find a decent rental. It's ridiculous. It's more than anything I've ever imagined. Kim says the place in Winnipeg called Arts Junction, where people can drop off anything that can be used for art and save it from a landfill. Artists can go there and get stuff for free. That's awesome. But the problem with me, Kim, is I'd be paying the rent there, and I'd have to make a living. So I'd have to figure out a way to make it work. Hey, Dana, how are you, girl? I want to tell you guys, happy belated Mother's Day to all of you. You're always all in my heart, and definitely all in my woo-woo every day. And now that I figured out how to keep my camera from jumping around, guys, I'm not that technically disabled. I am actually fairly technically savvy. And it took me, I could not figure it out. It was ridiculous. Even my daughter, who's a techie, she couldn't get, and you know what it was? I think Logitech, new computers have gotten so much more advanced and changed so rapidly that They change so rapidly that people are they're just not keeping up with it. Yes, happy Mother's Day. I missed you guys so much, and I'm sorry that I haven't been on. Okay, so this will be last call for my journaling kits, and tomorrow I will be back on at 7. Tomorrow I'm going to do fabric. I'm going to do I'll have more wallpaper books because I have plenty, and fabric, lace, a couple of large journaling kits, meaning standard size instead of these small Traveler's Notebook journaling kits. So I have, how many do I have left of this one? I have 3 left of this one. This is just a sample that I made. It comes with 4 coffee dyed or tea dyed pages, 1 French dictionary coffee dyed page. It comes with an atlas page, a music page. It comes with 2 Japanese book pages. It comes with all the tabs. It comes with a tag template and fabric, and they're $8. So I have them available in the earth tone. I have them available in pink. The only difference between the pink one and the rest of them is the pink one comes with 2 pieces of pink paper that it's dyed. It's either Kool-Aid dyed or it could be avocado skin dyed. I don't know. I dyed these pages with the kids. I have a Christmas one, Christmas fabrics. I have green. I have blue. So they're all $8, and they're really fun to make. And then I'm going to make a video of you guys. I'll make a video. Maybe I'll even do a live stream with, and show you guys how to do it. I have to tell you, and they come with these tabs as well that you can, those Veltel punch tabs. The only thing it doesn't come with is glue, sewing machine, and your thread. I mean, because I don't know what thread you're going to use for your journal. But I have to tell you, this is what I have been I've been making one for myself every month, sometimes more than one, because it only has 8 or 9 pages in it. So that is just great for a month, and you can get a lot in it. And they're $8 each. And they're fun, and I'll make one with you. I mean, you know, I made this one. What I did was I took a glue stick and I just glued down the fabric in the way I wanted it. And then I went back and I sewed it. And so I sewed the whole thing, and then I glued the music paper in, and then I sewed all the way around it again. And then I did a 5-hole pamphlet stitch to put it together. But I have to say, it was and I did this with my art class. That's why I made the kits. I will tell you that it was such a fast make that, you know, even if you just come and make along with your own, and you could do the same thing with wallpaper. You could do the same thing. I don't know if I would sew it depending upon how thick it is, but maybe, you could do it with wallpaper. You could do it with serendipity paper, but I actually like the feeling of the fabric. And it comes with a piece of cardstock. That's what I sewed it to. So anyway, that's the last call for my little journaling kits. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7. And then hopefully we're all going to see each other at Kim's on Sunday. She is going to, at 12:45 Central, we're going to start a granny square bag. A granny square bag. So it'll be fun. Yep. So the pink one and the earth tone one, they're kind of random shaped fabrics. The other ones are, I got smart, you guys, because at first I was cutting them all just like willy-nilly so they'd all be different. And I got really smart and I started cutting them in squares because it was easier. Yeah, Kim's channel. Yep. This is a Christmas one. I'll definitely make the Christmas one, and maybe I'll make it in July. I mean, I can make it now, but I can make it in July. And then that way we could do Christmas in July, and then you're already ready for your December daily. Night, Miss Leslie. This one came out. I love these fabrics. Some of these are really old ones. So kind of fun. Love you, Malia. All right. Love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow last call for our little traveler's notebook kits. And yeah, I love you very much. All of you, all of you, all of you. Good night, Janet. Good night, everyone. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And make sure you PayPal me. Make sure you email me your stuff. Okay. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Good night, girls.